So I've just come in, guys, from outside. I'm sweating outside. Yeah, it's very warm out there. Solar panels out, so I'm just doing a test with that, and I've just tightened that up a bit more so it's not so long. Like, it's warm, it's not hot. It's not, well, I wouldn't even say it's hot, but yeah, it's warm, you can feel it. And obviously we had that same thing when we had our click one. The unit's all cold. But you can feel the difference where I walked out. Obviously you're hot when you first walk in, but it's cool. It's nice. I'm standing back here. But yeah, it's definitely working alright. So yeah, I'm just trying to think any cons with it. So yeah, obviously you do get water come out this one, and I just checked the bag then. It's probably, I don't know, it's under 20% full, I guess. Not even 15, probably still 15%. You know, obviously if you're in a high humidity area up in Queensland, you're probably going to get more water come out, I guess. And when we do another trip in Queensland, we'll find out. But that's, I don't know if that's even a con, is it? It's in the bag. It's going to take quite a while to fill that bag up, and you just empty it outside. No big drama there. But yeah, it's obviously not as, if I had to compare it to the Click, it's not as good as the Click one. But it's still pretty good. And you put the vents on the front like I showed you in the previous video, so you can have the air coming. If you're sitting in front somewhere and you want to have the air directly onto your face or on your body, it works pretty good. Like I said, I don't know if we'll use them vents. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll use them at night to direct the fan up towards the bed, but we normally have a couple of fans in here that we use to circulate the air around anyway. So I wouldn't think we would use them, but I would probably keep them on me just in case. And the legs, I haven't put the legs on. Yeah, I don't know if you need to. I've looked underneath the unit. There's nothing underneath. There's obviously no vents underneath or nothing like that. I've touched underneath and it's not hot or nothing like that. But yeah. Yeah. Maybe the price will put some people off because it's not cheap, but you know, sometimes when you buy some products, you've got to take the price out of the equation sometimes and just think, what will the unit do for us? Is it going to cool us down? Is it too big and bulky? Is it too much hassle to set up? I think you need to look at that side first and then think, well, no, it's not going to work for us, or yes, it's going to work. Then look at the price. Try and look at the price last. And it's easy to say, like, don't get us wrong, we are not well off or nothing like that. You know, we save our money. You know, we buy a lot of cheap things when we can, and then the things that we need to buy and spend a bit extra money on, that's what we do. Like, over the years, we've bought a lot of King's products, and they've all worked for us. Whether it's been, this is our second King's fridge, and the only reason we changed the other one was because in our car we changed a few things around. We went a bit smaller than that, and now we've gone back to a bigger one. Like this 75 litre stay cool fridge and freezer, we got it for $3.99. Like, what? Like, that's cheap. I've had the King's tents and gazebos. I'm using the King's tools. You know, I'm no tradesman, but the tools do me. I've had the King's solar blankets in the past, and they've worked fine. I've had the swags. I've had the double swag, the single swag, when we had our car and trailer set up, and they all worked fine. I had no issues with the King's products, but obviously people do, and maybe we've just been lucky with ours. Like I said, if we didn't have our car accident a year ago, we would still be camping with our box trailer, with all our gear in, and our tents and swags and all that sort of stuff. But we had an unfortunate accident, which was no fault of ours, and we were going to get a camp van, but not for quite a few years down the track, and we've had to bring it forward. and that. And we're loving our setup. And you're always fine tuning. I don't care how good your setup is, you always find something to make better. But yeah, this is working. Like now I've cooled down a little bit from being outside for quite a while, and I worked up a sweat outside. Now I've cooled down. I feel nice and comfortable here. And that's yeah, that's nice and cool. So yeah, so far so good.